Pacing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Of calm, nothing left to be found.
I don't really
A mirror right in front.
Who does? It's so impractical. Hey, we got a $23 sky pack. Come on.
An empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
All right, enough. All right, we got it. Everybody got their little happy vibes out? Everybody got their little happy vibes out? Is everybody feeling good? Oh, little old Leon is very upset. Ooh. I'm upset about a lot of things. You ever wake up and it's just, all right, everybody all at once, everybody pissing you off. Ain't nobody doing a good job at just like staying calm, cool, and collected. Everybody just all at fucking once is just pissing your boy off. And I don't get it. So look, as some of you know, I think the last time when was the last time I streamed on both platforms? Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been MIA on YouTube because I've dedicated my time to playing Persona. I haven't streamed on YouTube in 5 days. I've been playing Persona almost every other day. And what was the last one? The last one was probably only like an hour. The one before that was like 7 hours or 6, one of them. I'm really into Persona. That's probably the only good thing that's come out of my life over these past number of days. I might end when I left you all, because let's be honest, caring about I'm Alex is fucking a waste of my fucking time. 6 hours, 7 hours, and 3 hours, all dedicated towards Persona. But technically not the 6 hour one, because that one was a piece of that was the I'm Alex one. But you know what? I'm circumventing my rules, and I'm making that about Persona. I really sat there for 7 fucking hours and played Persona. My back hurt when I got up out the chair. That's probably an indication that I should stretch more if I'm going to start punishing myself by doing these things. But it is indicative of a society that I live in where I told y'all, if I really wanted to sit here and stream for X amount of hours, it could be done. I just choose not to for my own health. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll just say, you know what? I don't care about my health, so I'll just stay awake forever. And just stay awake forever and run away from it. And just stay awake, stay alive forever. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, old little Leon's pissed off because, as some of you know, I've been waiting a month for a birthday gift to ship to its intended target. And it is in the area of the intended target. Why am I saying the area? Is because I'm dealing with fucking children. Why is FedEx alerting me now for the second day that the package is out for delivery, and by 11 o'clock, I'm getting a random fucking image of a delivery driver's feet telling me, oh, there was an attempt to deliver the package. I'm fucking senile. I've missed packages before. And you know, when I usually get like a missed package that I got to sign for, I get like the image of the attempt to knock on the fucking door. Why am I staring at a motherfucker's feet? So I might end up in jail because everybody got till tomorrow. Everybody got till tomorrow. That shit better be in the possession of the intended person, or I'm pulling out the Karen. I already have what I need to like file a complaint of an incompetent worker, and a damn is what I truly will never give anybody. Like, it's a damn that I will never really give anybody, and I will be perfectly fine with that. So I'm giving everybody like significant leeway to make this shit happen by tomorrow, because I'm gonna have a fucking problem. I'm sure more will love to get in. At this point, I don't care. That shit gotta be in her fucking possession. It gotta, because this is now the second fucking day. And I'm irked. I wanted to wake up to a message of, I finally got it. I still have not woken up to that. I'm waking up to bullshit, and I'm aggravated. My nerves bad. My nerves bad. I don't like when my nerves bad, because it seems like when my nerves bad, everybody got it in their mind to piss me off. And the thing about me is that I refuse to be made a mockery via you simple-minded motherfuckers and your lives being failures, and you think you're gonna get some enjoyment out of me. Which is why it's March. My family better come correct, because Thanksgiving, everybody who does drugs, I'm out your business. Cheating on your wife, I'm out in your business. You selling dope to kids, I'm out in your business. I suggest if y'all want to keep all y'all sins quiet, leave me the fuck alone. Because these people don't know really anything about me. I know everything about them. Because I was taught as a kid, loose lips sink ships. And this ship's still afloat because I don't like talking to anybody. Now, somebody just fucking asked me, what's with the thumbnail? I don't know what you mean. Maybe you're talking about on YouTube and you just wanted to ask me on Twitch for some fucking reason. I ain't gonna say a word. Just watch.
I don't really want to get gangbanged.
Who does? It's so impractical. Hey, we got a $23 Sky Pack. Come holler.
An anonymous gifter. Would you want to? You want to be
I
secret?
don't really want to get gangbanged.
Who does?
Why don't
It's so
you want me
Hey,
to
we got a
thank you
$23
for
Sky
gifting a
Pack.
sub?
Come holler.
Why you gotta be anonymous? Why can't you be known? Huh? Why you wanna be secret? Just fuck. Keep it real. Keep it copacetic. Bet it was Monkey or Leo. No, Monkey would fucking announce himself, herself, one of them. Like, why would you treat me like this? Don't say, huh, Spike, you got gifted a sub. I don't know who did it, though. So I'm conflicted and confused.
Now, I think actually Chairwoman Green supports everything that the Trump administration is actually doing. So instead of a serious hearing, we're here to attack NPR and PBS. So let's get right into it. Now, Ms. Kerger, the American people want to know, is Elmo now, or has he ever been, a member of the Communist Party of the United States?
Listen, there's so much to speak about with my American government and the shit that goes on in my American government. What the fuck is this? And motherfuckers get mad at me when I say everybody in that room is a joke. The fuck are we doing? What do you mean? Is Elmo? What point is this trying to prove?
A yes or no?
No.
Now, are you sure, Ms. Kerger? Because he's
Are you sure? It's fucking crazy. Are you sure it's fucking crazy? Like, cause you can't be too sure. You can't be too sure. You can't be too sure at all.
obviously read.
Well, he is a puppet, but no.
Now, that's not all. He also has a very dangerous message about sharing and helping each other. He's indoctrinating our kids that sharing is caring. Now, maybe he's part of a major socialist plot, and maybe that's why the chairwoman is.
Now, there's like 3 of you who just asked me, is this a joke? The problem with this is that I don't think it is. And even if it's meant to be like some type of gotcha, who's being got? Nobody in the room? You know who's being got? Us! You, me, the general fucking casual citizen who entrusts these individuals to be leaders of our fucking country. We, and I mean this so dramatically, we are doomed. You hear me? Doomed. What is this shit?
Having this hearing today. But let's talk about somebody else. Let's
About to cut my balls off. What is this?
talk about Cookie Monster. Now, we know that Health Secretary RFK Jr. is coming out against fast food and baked goods. Are we silencing pro-cookie voters? Yes or no?
I feel like I know what this is. Somebody who is a Republican has co-signed some dumb shit, and now this guy is trying to see how far he could go with the dumb shit. Now, to somebody else, this is probably a cool way to go about catching someone in their hypocrisies. The problem is that you are basing all of this and wasting everybody's time around the fucking Cookie Monster and Elmo. If I see Big Bird, I did not watch this. I swear. And it's been a while since I've guessed anything correctly. I have not watched this. And there's 55 seconds left. So I don't think it's going to happen. If Big Bird comes across my fucking screen, I am going to yell uncontrollably.
Ms. Carter.
But cookies are a sometime food.
Well, thank you. And now, I agree with you. And let's also talk about the most important, maybe, character on Sesame Street. This is actually...
Fuck.
Now, Ms. Carter says...
I hate this country. I'm out. I quit. I'm done. I hate my life. I hate everything. And you know what? No. I hate everything. I hate everything. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I do not. I don't want to do this anymore. I am enraged. You understand me? Enraged. Like, this is not fair. You understand me? This is not fucking fair. This is not it. This is no. No. I'm. What time is it? Oh yeah, I'm pouring alcohol. Like, I'm gonna be right back. I'm pouring alcohol. Fuck this. Fuck this shit. I ain't gotta put up with shit like this. I'm a grown ass. I'm a grown ass fucking man. I ain't gotta put up with this shit. I'm grown. Like, I'm fucking grown. I can fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. I got some vodka. Fuck this. I'm gonna feel this shit. I'm gonna feel this shit. Why? Why? And there's more behind him. So it's like, take your fucking bets. Take your bets. Who next? In 50 seconds, who next? What's the trash one? Is the trash one like something about homeless?
Elon Musk actually fired USDA workers who have been working on the bird flu.
Hey, that's another one. Bert and Ernie. Does Bert and Ernie want to do? Does Trump want to get rid of this shit?
Does it make sense to also fire Big Bird? Yes or no?
We would like to keep Big Bird.
What is this, bro?
I completely agree with you. And now it gets even worse. Now, this is actually a tweet.
I was about to cry. I thought I was about to see that. I was about to see the trash one. I was about to cry.
That Big Bird actually sent out about the COVID-19 vaccine, encouraging folks to actually get their vaccination, which, of course, we believe in vaccines. Now, perhaps the reason why we're having this hearing is because our chairwoman, Ms. Green, has actually said some really negative things about getting vaccinations. And that perhaps is why we are here. And so we support Big Bird being pro-vaccine and promoting vaccines across this country.
I'm gonna commit genocide. Like, what the fuck is what is this? What is this? Like, I get it, because this is not the first time I've seen stuff like this. They're trying to fucking make a point by using Sesame Street characters. Cool. Why? What does this help? What does this solve, bro? What the fuck does this solve, birdies? No, we cannot start over with the government because it's gonna get worse. Knowing what we know now, you want it to be reset? Like, no, thank you. I don't want any of this to be reset. Keep everything as it is. Should that be the indicator of how this stream's gonna go? Because, hi everybody, it's your boy, the Leon who's ruined. The Leon who's ruined. Hi, welcome. It's Thursday. Technically, not even supposed to be streaming, but you know your boy said, fuck it. Why not? This is not a 9 to 5. I'm not emboldened to keep this up. I streamed and you know I was cooling. As I said earlier, I've been playing Persona. I've been enjoying life just a little bit. Drink for me. It's only 10 a.m. I still have meetings. No, I'm not drinking for you. Fuck you. Why the fuck would I drink for somebody else? I got my own fucking problems. You suffer by yourself. Just like how I suffer by myself. The fuck? I cursed out several FedEx employees. I am not ashamed that I did it. I've never in my life been more wow. What you saying wow for? I'm right. The fuck? Do I look at you in your moments where you're just like, fuck, I don't know what to do, and I just be like, oh, do this thing for me. Like, oh, do this thing for me. Fuck you. Do your own shit. Thoughts on Ubisoft and Tencent forming a new company that would take control of its most successful franchises until the end of the year? Cool. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. That was probably going to happen regardless, knowing the track record of Ubisoft and the games that they have put out over like the past 3 years and how they really haven't been successful. Whether if Assassin's Creed Shadows was successful or a flop, that was going to happen anyway. Also, to anyone else, where's Grums' game? Where's any of these fucking grifters' games? And I use that word correctly. Unlike them, I use it correctly. I use it in a manner of pointing out motherfuckers are just in it for the money and don't believe in shit. Not letting customers own their games. I mean, fuck, what you thought was going to happen eventually. People have been telling y'all that was going to be the outcome for years and y'all didn't listen. Don't start listening now because it's something that you feel would personally affect you. That has been a conversation that's been going on since digital media became more prominent. What's your opinion on buzzballs? Don't even know what the fuck that is. Don't have an opinion. Do you all want to know why gun control is actually racist? I know I don't, but I was captivated by the title. And if you've seen this, if this popped up in your notifications, don't spoil it. But to everybody else, none of you would venture to fucking guess who uploaded this.
Thank you, Chairman and members of the Honorable
This is horrible audio. Jesus.
Committee. My name is Angel Sosa. I'm here today in a position of...
Who let this Latino in? And who... There's our culprit, because it's her channel. It's crazy that AOC's account is dogging Grums and Elon, even though I hate Ubisoft. I can respect them. I mean, fuck. I want to see more of that. I want to see more of companies responding to dog shit takes from dog shit people. Now, they won't because, let's be real here, like legally, they don't want to get into no fucking bind or dealing with you motherfuckers, and it ain't really professional. But you got people who want to see more of these individuals clap back at people and the shit that they say. Weren't you guys friends? I mean, to me, we're still friends. I don't know why you're trying to insinuate that we aren't. Unless you know something I don't. That's still my homie. I pray for my homie. I assume my homie prays for me, but who knows? I'm a very rambunctious individual. You could be friends and have disagreements. I mean, that's what's called being grown. But because you cheap insect fucks don't really necessarily do that, you think that I play that game with you, and I don't. Case in point. Can I be a little petty? Can I be a little petty? I just want to be a little petty. Not a lot petty. I just want to be a little petty. I stand by this. I thought you stopped being friends. Or you're a dumbass who needs to stop thinking about other people. Good job, though. But I stand by this. It's two sides, one really dumbass coin. There's two. I stand by all of it. It's two sides of one really dumbass fucking coin. And if you want me to, I'll explain it, but not now. When the time is right.
5436. I'm coming from a different approach. I feel this bill and every other bill that has been kind of gun control based has a racial bias to it.
Okay. Okay. Now, my stance on gun control is it ain't gonna work because you still gonna deal with shootings, whether they be mass, whether they be just on a street corner, or whether they be at a school. Because maybe I'm just senile. Like, criminals don't follow the law. Now, that's not to say we should just sit there and do nothing, because we as a society should figure out some fucking way to prevent preventing a school shooting from happening, right? I feel like maybe I'm crazy. Nobody who's watching this live stream right now wants to see another school shooting, hear about another school shooting, live in a world where children are dying at the hands of one motherfucker showing up and just shooting a bunch of people. Maybe some of you do want that, and you know that's a problem you're gonna have to take up with a therapist or somebody else. You ain't gonna take that shit up with me, but there's no real way to stop it. Unless, you know, like human extinction, but that's gonna take like everybody to just stop fucking and nutting. So how are we really gonna do this?
For the simple fact that the Black and Latino communities are the ones that have to deal with the high crime areas. We have to deal with the most police interactions, and the fact that
hold up, all you niggas and Latinos need to pick yourself up by the bootstraps and move out of there. Wait a minute. Get out of there. Wait a minute. Pick yourself up by the bootstraps and get out of there.
This bill would incarcerate more blacks and Hispanics than it would regular white people. If you go into Coventry and all these other towns, there's not a proportionate amount of police stops. If you also look into the statistics of, like I pulled out the record of Providence police arrest stops. Most of them were black and Hispanic, to the point, so much so that they
stop committing crimes. Somebody in this shot would co-sign that type of logic. I ain't gonna point no elbows, but
categorize it as non-Hispanic.
but
in order to differentiate from the different races that are being pulled over, that just goes to show you that we get pulled over the most. Therefore, if you pass a bill that basically makes every weapon illegal, one, not only does my community not watch the news.
It seems like you need to turn on the TV. What are we doing? Or we're just watching a bunch of things.
People assume that they go through the process of getting a gun permit. They own businesses. They don't have the time to sit down and watch the news.
Oh, you have a phone. You found out about all this. You found about the blah, 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 blah. Oh, God. You found about your town trying to put in some gun control law. You can find out what's going on in the news.
You don't see too many Spanish people in these meetings because they just assume I went through the process. It was legal. I got a handgun to protect myself, to make bank deposits, just to protect the family. We have high home invasions. We have robberies. We have gang violence.
Well, it seems like you need to do better about your communities. You need to be out there cleaning up your community. Is there a doctor behind them? Like, look at that motherfucker right there. Behind Gothics in the white coat. Is this motherfucker just leave the doctor's office? Like, what the fuck? Bro, I got like this bruise on my thigh. You got to come deal with that.
In our neighborhood that don't affect the people that are into the anti-guns. Like Bristol, can't compare Bristol's rates to Providence or Pawtucket, Central Falls. These are all statistics, but disproportionately these things affect the black and Hispanic community. So therefore I oppose this bill. And I hope you guys, consider that when you take your votes.
Thank you for your
Thank you.
testimony.
Hi, my name is Vanessa, and I oppose this bill. Growing up in Pawtucket,
Oh God, why didn't you have any of this memorized, madam? The man next to you had all of this memorized. He was ready. What is wrong?
a
Uncle Felipe is fucking crazy. What is wrong with y'all?
predominantly black and Latino community, I once thought an
Who's Gothics? I was about to say something crazy. I can't look at my phone and also say something to you all at the same time because everything would get construed. Gothics is she a nigga? Like what? Because I swear she said she was a nigga. She said she was like Cape Verdean. I think she's Cape Verdean. A woman, as you could tell. It's a YouTuber, because I think that's another one. Birthing person, all these things. Often referred to as granny, even though I think she's like 30. Did I sum that up for you? I want Little Nightmares 3. You know what? Let's stop what we're doing and look to see if there's any news about Little Nightmares 3. I typed in Little Nightmares 33, which, I might not live to see. Little Nightmares 3 on Steam. That ain't it. Little Nightmares 3 planned release is still listed as 2025. That's the only recent thing. Could be the year for cute horror games. There's no such thing as that. Isn't that MILF territory? Well, that woman's married, so I'm not gonna openly say that. I only speak about those types of individuals who don't have rings on their fingers and who aren't in relationships. So I mean, the Nintendo Direct was mostly ass. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I heard Metroid Prime was brought up, which was something that we talked about yesterday on Twitch. Because I was like, if they going, well, I didn't say this. Somebody else said it.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
Came in late, so watching earlier stuff. Sorry, Leon, but it was worth it. Worth 20 to listen to you go nuts when Big Bird showed up. I don't really respect you because you part of the problem. But I'll like this, and thank you for your generosity of giving out your 20 schmeckles. But I'm mad at you now because now you just made me. I forgot that I even yelled, but now I remembered, so now I have a problem. I'm mad at you now, but I have to respect you because you decided to just hand over $20. So thank you, but also, take it up your ass. But what was we talking about? Oh, the Nintendo Direct. The thing about the Nintendo Direct is everybody assumed it was going to be ass except for like one thing, and the one thing was Metroid Prime. Now, next week, I feel like if they do what PlayStation did with the PS5, which is just like 5 minutes of showing you specs and the price and the release date, that's going to waste everybody fucking time. I feel like next week we going to get a Mario game, maybe a Mario Kart game along with it, maybe something to Zelda. Like for the Nintendo Switch 2, I'm certain we're going to get like the specs, how shit look, the price, the release date of the shit. Cool, whatever. People want a reason to buy the damn thing. And I feel like we probably gonna get like a mainline Mario game, maybe a Super Mario, maybe a Mario Odyssey 2, maybe we might get a Mario Kart 9, maybe something with Zelda. Like that's how I view it. Maybe something extra that I don't know about. Maybe, because I said this, maybe we get like a Mario sports game, you know what I'm talking about? Mario baseball, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe this will be the time to finally give us the Pokemon games, GBA on Nintendo Switch Online. Maybe. These are like the only things I'm staking claim towards. Like maybe. These are wonderful things. These are things that I want. And if I don't get them, I will be sad. Does that make the most sense? I don't know why I'm talking like this, but it's funny for me to do. But yeah, that's what I expect. That's what I expect from next week. I feel like this week was just a waste of fucking time. Pokemon Legend Z, it's amazing that you think that matters. Like, Pokemon's dead to me now. Maybe a Mario football game? No, thank you. I don't want that. I don't even want a Mario basketball game. I just want Mario baseball. Mario baseball, I will fight and argue with any of you simple-minded motherfuckers. Mario baseball is the best sports game from the Mario franchise. No, I don't care about the soccer one. No, I'm not counting Mario Kart. That's a whole different thing. There's like Mario sports games and then there's Mario Kart. It's two different things, and we're not having that conversation. Mario Super Sluggers was the best, and I want it back. Please, one day, maybe. Fuck, bro.
Assault weapons ban could curb gun violence. But as a gun owner today, I see this bill for what it is, a racist measure dressed up as compassion that's any...
I'm sorry, but if the opposition do this exact same thing, and they get called like sissies for this. Like, wait a minute, I don't get this. Why are we calling this shit racist? What about it is racist? What, you mad they gonna come take your guns away? They mad they gonna come and get you? You sure about that?
Anything but. In danger.
I want a better strikers. You got that. The strikers that we got like 3 years ago was fucking amazing. And I'll pick that game up right now if my Switch wasn't dead, and I'll dog walk the fuck out anybody. What I miss? You miss me crashing out over Big Bird, Elmo, and the Cookie Monster. That's probably the only significant thing that has occurred in this stream.
Neighborhoods where people who look like me often need to protect ourselves, this law would disproportionately lock us up for exercising that right. Before I ever stepped onto a range, I learned how to safely handle a firearm. So the notion that this is about safety is not only insulting but laughable, because safety, let alone the sanctity of human life, is the last thing on a mass shooter's mind. And let me remind you, assault is a human action and a weapon is an inanimate object. Are you going to ban certain vehicles to stop drunk driving accidents? Of course.
They put in rules and regulations and punishments for people who drink and drive. A tennis Mario game? Just go play Wii Sports, bro. Just go play Wii Sports, bro.
It's not, because that would be stupid. So
as a Tamagotchi Life fan, I'm happy. I saw that. And I know you fucking whore dogs saw that fucking giant Tamagotchi me, and you were like, oh my God, I can't wait to bust, fucking freaks.
So someone hell-bent on committing harm will find a way to do it legally or not. And most importantly, history shows us that criminals, including oppressive, tyrannical governments, aren't exactly moved by strongly worded letters. And if you think Americans are far removed...
Yes, you're getting a Tamagotchi Life too. Did you not see that? I'm not playing it because I don't respect the concept of watching a Nintendo Direct that had nothing for me. That's why I stopped watching them. I got tired of being cock teased, so I stopped.
From atrocities like that, clearly you don't understand the importance.
I didn't watch the Direct, neither did I. It's called Twitter and YouTube's algorithm giving me like Nintendo shit.
Of the Second Amendment. I wonder if the victims of the Tiananmen Square massacre wish they had the ability to defend themselves. Supporters of these bans might mean well, but good intentions don't change outcomes. This bill will be gambling with the freedoms and liberties of Americans under the illusion of safety, and it's black and brown lives, the lives I assume many of you
What? I thought Black Lives didn't
claim to value, especially during election season. These people will be hit the hardest. If you really want to end acts of violence, which, by the way, is impossible, you can at least be honest about what the real issue is.
I mean, she's right. She really can't end violence, but let's hear a reason as to what's going on.
Violence, which, by the way, is impossible, you can at least be honest about what the real issue is. Hatred is a moral dilemma. It's a condition of the human heart. And truthfully, the fear of God would do more to fix this problem than any government policy would. Thank you.
No, it wouldn't. Because if it would have worked by now. God isn't like a concept that just because you figured it out in 2021, 2022, doesn't mean now everything needs to be like in front of people's faces. There are people who grow up in the church, and the person next to them who also grew up in the church is raping a kid. There are people who grew up in the faith, and they turn into psychopaths. There are people who grow up in the church, and they end up fucked up. Like, that's not really gonna solve anything. That's like putting a metaphorical, mystical Band-Aid on corpses, and that ain't gonna work.
Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony. All right.
Speaking of the church, actually, no, we're gonna save that.
Chairman has a question.
Your testimony came from a certainly different perspective, and obviously it was very well received and appreciated. I know I briefly spoke to you and another young lady in the hall. Were you, and I may have, there was so much going on, forgive me if I forgot. Were you part of an organization, or are you part of an organization? I'm not saying that you're representing them in your testimony, but were you part of an organization that supports this, that doesn't support this bill, or?
Like in general, if I'm part of any organization?
Yes.
So I'm a YouTuber, so.
Why would you say that? Why the fuck would you say that? Why the fuck would you say that? Why? What is that on your shirt? Is that a group? Are you a part of a group? Like, are you part of a group? Are you part of because it seems like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm seeing 7 people with yellow shirts. Maybe they're all the same. Maybe they're all related. Why would you? I'm a YouTuber. That's not a group. That's not an organization. If I was that guy, I would ask if you're part of a group, not because of what you said, but because you and 6 other people in the shot are wearing like yellow shirts, all with like a different meaning, which I would assume all have like some message about gun control on it, or in your case, the First Amendment. Look, literally, guy with glasses, that's 1. Gothics, 2. Guy back here, 3. Guy behind him, 4. Guy or girl behind doctor, 5. Person in the back who might actually not be a part of this because there's nothing on her shirt, 6. And right here in the corner, this is like a little piece, 7. What? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And who is this? I think I've almost binged all the YouTube videos. Now it's time for the live stream for my favorite Monday lunch lady with the big double D. Well, I appreciate you being here. If this is your like first stream, no, that's not Fauci. Your joke didn't land. I appreciate you being here, specifically on Twitch, where I don't usually stream on Thursdays. Like I wasn't supposed to be doing this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was supposed to be just sitting back, relaxing. I was just cooling big time. I was just cooling. But listen to what he asked this lady.
Chairman has a question.
Your testimony came from a certainly different perspective, and obviously it was very well received and appreciated. I know I briefly spoke to you and another young lady in the hall. Were you, and I may have, there was so much going on, forgive me if I forgot. Were you part of an organization, or are you part of an organization? I'm not saying that you're representing them in your testimony, but were you part of an organization that supports this bill, that doesn't support this bill, or?
Like in general, if I'm part of any organization, kind of. That's my. So I'm a YouTuber.
Supports this bill.
I don't even want to fucking hear this shit again, but
That doesn't support this bill, or?
and you be doing you, which is why I'm here. I mean, fuck, duh. I was literally streaming. I'm not gonna say it again. Fuck it, yes I am. This is my goddamn stream. I was playing Persona for a combined like 24 hours. Not in one sitting, because I need to like stretch my equilibrium once in a while, but fuck.
Like in general, if I'm part of any organization?
Yes.
Now look, if any of you were to ask me if I was a part of an organization at a fucking town hall meeting where I'm wearing a shirt around the First Amendment and several other people in the shot are also wearing shirts about the First Amendment, gun control, things like that, I might say I'm a part of like that little organization, that group that wants to like do something about gun control, right? Like, right? I wouldn't say, oh, I'm a YouTuber and maybe that's my organization. Like, people got to start picking and choosing how they choose the picks, bro. Like, what's the bill even about? I guess gun control. And I guess now we have a problem with it because it's racist and it's targeting black and brown people, which I swear to you, there have been several fucking bills that people have said are targeting black and brown people, and they have been met with the reception of "shut up, wokey." Oops. Are we back to the chickens coming home to roost?
So I'm a YouTuber. So I mean, I guess kind of. That's my organization.
I'd be embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed to say that shit out loud.
I'm a
And he said, "You're a what?" Correct response from somebody who might be pushing 60.
YouTuber. So I mean, I guess kind of. That's my organization.
You're what?
I'm a YouTuber. And I.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, he doesn't understand.
That's right.
It's different.
Let me do
You got
this.
the wrong guy.
Sorry.
Knocking up the wrong
Let me
guy.
do this. And by the way, this is only going to be a year old next month.
All right.
Okay? Tried to buy two. They wouldn't let me buy the second one. Go ahead.
But to answer your question, no, I'm not
All right.
affiliated with
Then
it.
it must have been the young lady that you were with that mentioned an organization of sorts.
Oh, Parabellum Provisions?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I was
I
trained
know I
by
wasn't
them.
crazy.
You could just say that. You could just say that. Parabellum provisions. You couldn't just say that. You could just say you was trained by them. Like you ain't even got to be an associate. You ain't even got to be a part of it. You could just say no. You was just trained by them.
I may have a.
Yeah.
Proud of the boomerism. Look at that man. I don't expect him to know about anything of the modern age. Like anything upgraded past what he already knows. He has a Diet Coke in front of his iPad. He's struggling.
I was trained by them. They teach basic firearm safety, so that's how I initially got into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thank you. That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
For the record, Chairman, YouTube's a thing.
I'm still trying to use the rabbit ears to try to get channel 6, 10, and 12.
We're doomed.
And some of you people don't know what rabbit ears are.
I do. Because while I'm young, I grew up old.
I'm
But
sure.
I do.
I whoop. Does anyone else think that this was like a colossal nothing? There was nothing here. I didn't learn why gun control is actually racist. I didn't learn anything. Leon's an old soul. Yes. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I am going to one day. Yes, there are antennas. I am going to one day find a functioning. Y'all remember them before everyone got indoctrinated into thinking that a 70-inch TV was like the greatest thing known to man. If you went into somebody's house and they had like that big fat ass fucking TV that looked basically like a mutated brick, you was the man. I'm gonna find one of them TVs. I'm gonna put it in my living room. I ain't even gonna do nothing with it. I'm just put it in there. I'm gonna just put it in there for my own sanity. I'm gonna put it in there for my own jurisdiction and joy. You know what I'm talking about? The way that make me feel good deep inside. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know. Also, just why am I seeing more motherfuckers? Why am I seeing more motherfuckers just like dragging their ass on Teslas? Like, I'm sorry, you're not changing the world. Like a fridge-sized TV? No, it was way bigger than a fucking fridge. From longitude and latitude, that shit was way bigger. You could play the N64 on that TV and it would look nice. Yes. I'm saying that as somebody who's playing his GameCube on his 65-inch TV and it looks nice. But there was something brought up earlier about the church. I pose a question to each and every. This is not about a pastor fucking a child, so be calm. Be calm. Today there will be, probably for the first time, I will mention something that went on in a church recently that has nothing to do with a pastor or a sermon or none of these things. Fucking a child. But do any of you love the church? Do any of you wake up and you just like, it's a beautiful day to go to church on Sunday? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? No, that's crazy. You're a sinner. No, man. See, I ain't know my supporters were a bunch of Satanists. But you know, the church is a pretty good place, depending on the one you go to. Because you go to the right one, you know, you're gonna get a word of God. You know, you're gonna get some nice, hymns, sermons, a little lesson here or there. You know what I'm talking about? You go to a bad one, and you might end up getting touched by somebody. But then there's like right in the middle. And in the middle is very interesting. In the middle, you will run into a very funny scenario. And that really funny scenario has to do with this man. Marvin Sapp is an American singer, songwriter. He goes to church, you know what I'm talking about? Talking, cooling, speaking that word. But recently, he closed the doors on everybody who was at a church and told them to pony up the money to $40,000.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching.
He's pointing at you and me.
It's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed.
I now understand why Satanists run amok in my country.
I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife Melinda P. Sapp was alive, was a good date. But
that was in 2010. Fuck that. That was in 2004. Fuck that. That was in 1990. Fuck that. That was in 1980. The fuck you talking about? It's a whole different set of circumstances in 2025, partner. Corinthians 9:7. Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. Ooh, I said praise Jesus. How dare this bubble ball looking motherfucker?
Take it to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get 1 soda, 2 straws.
Nigga, you can't do that shit now. $20 basically 1 ticket. Buddy, what are you talking about? You can't do that shit now.
I wasn't cheap. That's swag. I was looking in her eyes. She's looking.
Nigga, that swag back when segregation was cool. This not swag now. Correct. This nigga is wearing a Rolex on his fucking.
It's so impractical. Hey, we got a $23 Sky Pack. Come holler.
I appreciate that.
Can't do that no more. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100.
I spit in his face. The fuck? Ooh. Oh, boy.
Because again, it costs to sit up here. I got you. Let's see.
So look, I don't know if any of y'all can notice it because like the lighting and the camera work of this room is like terrible. He's sweating all through that goddamn shirt. Like all from the shoulder to like the under boob to the top boob. He's drenched.
So put your 20 away, preacher.
And his back! Look at his back! Oh, buddy, you sick in your fucking head. You need 20 for that new shirt.
That 20 wasn't for you. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm going to have y'all come to the altar and give it because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. Bring them out.
Why the nigga behind him pulling out money? Why? No. Like, what the hell? I wouldn't even do it.
I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on the, take your phone and stick it on the.
Take your phone and, nigga, I slap the shit, motherfucker. Ooh, this nigga hungry. This brother starving. Cause what the fuck? See, this why people don't go to church now. This why people just watch over the phone. This is why on a Sunday morning, they just like sit up out the bed and they just turn on their laptop.
They're eating the dogs.
The Church of Ebeg is crazy.
On the bucket.
And it's the fact that Buddy said close the doors. Now, if he would have said lock them doors, it'd have been a whole different story. Cause I can tell you one thing, you can't do that in certain areas. A lot of motherfuckers will get paranoid immediately. A grown-ass man tell everybody in the back to lock the doors and tell everybody to pay up. Because ain't shit gonna fly around this bitch. And he counting the money.
Shh. Giving is worship. Giving is worship.
Whoever the fuck that was in the back saying, giving his worship, you need to give your life to God because you sick.
This ain't the time to talk. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is.
That's true. This is a fucking shakedown. This is a church shake. This is a gospel shakedown. What the fuck is he doing?
Easy, saints. This is an easy miracle. We should be able to.
Now look, I don't mean to pocket watch any of y'all, but $40,000 is not an easy thing to just like pony the fuck up.
To raise $40,000 tonight just from y'all giving.
That you out of your mind. A lot of these motherfuckers on welfare. A lot of these motherfuckers on EBT. A lot of these motherfuckers got food stamps. The fuck you mean it should be easy? You sick. Brother, you sick. You are going to hell. And I can't wait to see you there.
$40,000 tonight. Told the ushers to close the door.
I ain't gonna lie. So I saw somebody on TikTok was talking about this shit, and somebody in the comments was like, never would have paid it. He not getting my money. But now I see that you are just greedy. Oh. How do you find this stuff? Well, my algorithm. You know how people like to pretend to get mad when they see a bunch of porn on their algorithm, even though it's algorithm based. So, you know, if you liking or retweeting or bookmarking a bunch of fucking like porn, you're going to end up seeing porn. Yeah, I bookmark a lot of stupid shit. Stephen A. Smith is literally on national TV on SportsCenter saying LeBron didn't attend Kobe's memorial, and this motherfucker it was a lie. And in 1 hour, this nigga lied. In the next hour, he's like, oh, I was wrong about that, but nobody could see where he was, so I'll let him explain that. That motherfucker goal posted his own lie within like 2 hours. And you got motherfuckers running around be like, hey, Stephen A. Smith, he right. No, the fuck he not. What? Oh, you don't know? Oh, speaking of you, I got something to show y'all. I showed Twitch this, but it was only like 20 of y'all. I gotta show everybody. I gotta show the people on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, where is it? It's not here. Where is it? Oh, here. Here's Big Daddy. Here it is. Let me just go ahead and put that there right there. Let me just go ahead and put that there right there. Oh yeah. Oh look. I got new art. Look at Daddy. And I like how my fucking hair is fucked up in it. Just like it's fucked up in real life. So what do you fucking people think on YouTube? You showed it on YouTube already? I don't think I did. I know I showed it on Twitch. He looks gay. That's the point. Congrats on the 300K. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? On your YouTube community post? I did? Oh, I did. I did. Whoops. Didn't even know it. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, I did get that. Yay! Let me tell you what this motherfucker did. This motherfucker just randomly DM'd me on Instagram like, oh, I have fan art for you. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know where to send it. And the stupid motherfucker is messaging me in Instagram DMs like, hello, 2 + 2 = 2 for a fucking reason. Like, hello, send it there. And the motherfucker sent it and got judged immediately. Don't do Panda like that. Because it wouldn't let me until you accept it. Yeah, that was the dangerous game, wasn't it? Wasn't that the dangerous game? Now, unlike all these other motherfuckers who will lie to y'all and be like, oh, I didn't see any DMs. My phone is in my hand, 25/8. I'm going to see the shit pop up. I'm going to just either choose to read it or not. So, just so you know, I know it's there. The gimmick will be, will I care to fucking open it? And that's the hiccup a lot of people lose it on. See, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, there's so many messages. It's not. I just don't want to fucking be bothered. Motherfucker told me like 2 weeks ago I might have insomnia. It might be true. You look like a Boondocks character. It's the fact that I know you've never watched Boondocks to say that. You said that with great stride and strength. I'm telling you right now, you've never watched Boondocks a day in your life. You said that with a little too much confidence, and I'm here to like dumb down that confidence steadfast. Like steadfast. If you look at this and you think a Boondocks character, that let me know you ain't never seen a crumb. You ain't even seen a millisecond of that fucking show. Now this is art. Like this cool, but this is a masterpiece. Like, and I'm not just saying that because I made it. Like, I screenshotted this fucking image and I just posted it, and motherfuckers. Even Fleece Johnson isn't that confident, bro. That face is horrifying. What are you talking about? That's the face of champions. That's the face of the assassin. Speaking of which, I still stand by the only correct take possible is that these two games have something very unique in common. A bunch of dumbass people wanting the game to fail. That shit didn't work. That shit did not work. Oh, God. Oh, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Speaking of cool, do I want to fucking say this now? Do I want to say this now? Like, part of me wants, part of me doesn't, because part of me is just like cooling for the vibe right now. Part of me is cooling for the vibe right now. I don't know. I might just record this on my own time. Might be better to record this on my own time because this shit was stupid. This shit was dumb, but it's dumb for different reasons. But since we on the topic of things, have you played Sasuke Simulator? No. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but I'm choosing to do it for my own devices. I'm choosing that way of logic for my own leeway and sanity because I feel it necessary. Can you explain the dumbass coin? I could, or I could talk about motherfuckers getting indicted for child sex abuse charges. My influencer, known for posting sensationalized videos of the homeless, was indicted. Imagine, I saw a video of this motherfucker talk about how he was trying to raise awareness for some drugs. And in the next breath, you find out he's fucking got kids on child abuse. The influencer was already being investigated by San Francisco police at the time of his November arrest and was named a suspect in a sexual assault of a 15-year-old. Authorities say that they found evidence on Wynn's cell phone at his luxury apartment that indicated he was facilitating a sex work operation that spanned multiple cities. On Tuesday, however, a federal grand jury indicted Wynn on 2 counts of producing child pornography, according to an indictment. The document accuses Wynn of producing child sex abuse material in April and October of 2022 with 2 different minors. He's currently in federal custody, and if convicted, he's going to jail for 30 years. Wynn built a social media platform following as a purported hard-on crime activist by filming homeless people, sometimes harassing them, and showing drug use in San Francisco. Imagine the catch-22 of a motherfucker who wanted to demonstrate. Now, I don't know this man. This is my first time discovering this individual. Imagine a motherfucker spending all that time telling y'all, hey, we got crime in San Francisco. We got drug addict homeless people. And this dude orchestrating kids in ways that they shouldn't be orchestrating. They both bad, but I'm gonna fixate on one of them a little bit more because I'm biased. Leave the kids alone. Leave the kids out of it, bro. Like, leave them out. Leave the kids out of it. I agree. Under the jail and in hell. Under the jail and in hell. This is Cause like, listen, all of us in here, how many? It's 49 of you, and there's 15 of you. All of us in here have skeletons in our closet. I'm going to assume none of us have a skeleton that involves child pornography. There's like, we all got our own closets. This motherfucker got a dungeon. Like, closet, dungeon. Closet, dungeon. Closet, dungeon. Motherfuckers gotta start calling some of this shit what it is. Like, I got skeletons in my closet. You got a genocidal fucking funeral in your dungeon. And buddy, you better hope somebody comes save your ass and help you out. Cause you're fucked, buddy. You're fucked, buddy. Speaking of, I'm saying that like those two things all align with each other. They do not. It's not looking too hot for the individuals who spend their time calling everything woke, because consistency, much like in all cases, is not key. For some people, consistency is key. You know, and you can tell because they don't really waste too much time making sure that they keep shit copacetic and a little consistent. You know what I'm talking about? Because in the real world, even with people who are you're cool with, you're able to like spot the bullshit that they do and just like call it out, and y'all can still be cool. But see, online, a lot of these motherfuckers, and probably a lot of you, are batshit insane, and you can't do that. Why? Because your personal hug box and your self-image means so much to you. Somebody on this fucking screen right now has been determined to take games back. Spoiler alert, it's the guy on the left. And I don't mean that politically. I mean that based on how you see these people formatted. And recently, there's been a lot of attention around a man by the name of Grums and how much he's a scammer. And these individuals who have platformed Grums, given him a platform to speak on YouTube and on live streams, they've been asked a very important question. Are you going to address, all the little discrepancies in actual criticism that Grums needs to face? Because when you're somebody like Grums, who talks about how he's one of the champions of changing this culture war, and he's been spending almost a decade telling people he's making a video game that he's not really doing his best on, and all he's doing is tweeting, wouldn't you think it'd be important to talk about how, hey, this guy whose success now is hoping that you motherfuckers believe him when he says he was influential with World of Warcraft, and how he tweets? Don't you think it'd be a good idea to say out loud that this motherfucker needs to make like a game or address any of the criticism of him scamming people, right?
Maddie says Elon should log off once in a while. He's right about Hassan Piker, though. Lord Botha says, why don't you bring upper echelon Treasure Dragons or McDizzle on to talk about the Ember situation, seeing they made exposed videos?
Because, for any of you who don't know, like there's this game called Ember that Grums was supposed to be fucking making, but I guess tweeting takes up more of your time. And he hasn't made it. And a lot of people who spent money, like wanting to see this thing come true, have not gotten a return investment. And somebody, I'm giving you the cliff notes, made like some really quick and easy like meme version of the game. Which one is Grums? None of them. I should have been petty and said the one in the middle to make you believe it. But none of these people have said a word about the actual criticism of a guy who, I'm just going to be honest, is the BLM of video games. Like, let me be real with you. I thought about it for like 2 days. And I'm like, this motherfucker operates like BLM. He got all that fucking money and I ain't seen none of it. I ain't seen none of it put forth towards anything that'd be worth a damn. So, I'm comfortable calling Grums the BLM of gaming. Until I see something of note that would actually be worth all that money people spent, bro, You might as well just march up on the street, prop up a dead body, and pretend like that life matters.
Because I just don't care. I just don't care enough, right? That's what their channels can do. And like once again, we're kind of shifting away from that, So
You're not shifting away from that. You'll say you will, but you will do a great job not doing so. And this is why I brought up what I said earlier. A man who says like they don't care about these things should not be saying, I'm creating the Real Game Awards because of the glaring chassis between video game developers, the media, and the players themselves. We've all seen it. There's a disdain towards gamers, I wonder why. From media and even developers, I wonder why. It's insane. We all feel the disconnect and the frustration, I wonder why. So I'm founding the Real Game Awards with a clear mission to empower gamers with a voice. I want to ensure you don't say all of this if you don't care. It tells you the moral standing about these people. It tells you that a lot of these people aren't really worth a damn in terms of their opinion if they're not going to enforce the rules that they set upon others that they can't even contact with motherfuckers who they could DM right now and get a response within 2 minutes. It is impossible for me to take any of them seriously and anyone who's a fan of them seriously when I know the way that you go about policing these game developers who are cooking your ass. You can't do that with people who apparently you agree with when they do the exact same thing. When you do the exact same thing, you kind of got to be consistent somewhat. Now, it continues.
Well, can I just, before we put...
Because, ironically enough, the woman apparently is the one who has the brain cell.
Let me just
W misogyny.
ask you something. If you think Grums is for free speech or not.
I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I haven't really asked him that question.
Well, no, just based off everything you've seen from him.
I don't know. What's that have to do with this conversation?
No, I'm just asking you.
I guess. I don't know.
It's just a question.
Was this like a gotcha or something that you wanted to
Definitely
have?
not a gotcha. It's just more me asking you your thoughts on it. If you think he's free speech or not.
Yes. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not Grumps. I don't know.
You could ask him. It'd be a great
Ask
ask.
a question then.
Sure.
Do you find it lying that you would say on your Twitter bio that you are the CEO of a video game, but you're not actually, and it's been discovered and you wipe that from your bio?
Cause Grums did say he was. And then when people found out that he wasn't, they wiped that shit.
I gotta be honest, I don't, that's not that big of an issue to me. It's really...
That's not that big of an issue. But let this motherfucker work with Sweet Baby Inc. Let a motherfucker who work with Sweet Baby Inc. pretend like they're a CEO of some company, and these motherfuckers find out that they nothing but a desk worker. Oh! Woke person lying to get their foot in the door. Woke person lying, getting on their foot in the door. Oh!
Lying about being the CEO of a company.
But hold on, Blabs. Who was the CEO?
He's his mother or something like that? His family member?
His dad.
Which means not him.
So it's not that big a deal.
That is that big a deal. You're lying to a bunch of people that you're in a prominent position when it's not you, it's your dad, because you're too fucking inept to actually be in that position. Also, I need it stated that this man wanted to delete like that meme game because he's too fucking lazy to post his own fucking game. He went to Steam to try to delete that fucking game and he couldn't because he did not file the copyright for the name of his game, which he now claims he was going to change anyway. And oh, by the way, according to him, he went to school to deal with copyright. I'm going to say this with like a straight face. He's the BLM of gaming.
That happens all the time where people they have titles in companies and they're just figurehead titles. That happens all the time. That's not...
No, to me, that's dishonest. If you're going to raise money and you're going to fund for a video game, you need to be as transparent as...
Women! Oh my God. Women in gaming matters, and it all matters right now at this moment.
Fuck.
And it never mattered at any other point until now.
And lying about being even CEO right off the bat, like, bruh.
Blabs, I'm telling you, it happens in business every day in all industry ever. Like, there are...
Horrible defense. Horrible defense. Rare woman, women W. And speaking of geeks and gamers, I don't know what this is, but the tagline being "Jeremy is a pussy." Wow.
Want me to answer for their issues with Grums because I know Grums online. I've had Grums on like 2 streams, and so suddenly I have to answer for every problem that they have with Grums.
Yes, because you co-signed, you promoted, and you hyped up having this motherfucker around. So when that it's almost like when you motherfuckers like go at other people who have no control over what's going on for where they work. The problem with a lot of people is that they can dish it, but when it comes to taking it, it's a little difficult.
It's like,
and, you know, that's a human trait. We are all human. But see, the thing is, you're gonna have to learn that when you dish it, you take it. You can't just go the rest of your life talking and then getting mad or pissy when it's time for you to get talked about.
I have this idea of if you don't like Grums, take it up with Grums. The fuck business is it of mine? You know? And it makes me less interested to even care what your issues are when you're coming to me and trying to hold me accountable for it. But that right there just shows you how that whole issue is. Anyway, want me.
It doesn't show me how any issue is. It shows me that there are a lot of people who lack the balls to actually be consistent and transparent and actually, you know, be about this so-called change that they claim to care so fucking much about. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Y'all want to see the most fucked up image imaginable? Well, it ain't really fucked. It's not the most fucked up. It's more like, wow. Really? Yes. See, I knew you would. You'll never be able to take a guess as to what I'm gonna show you. This is not the fucked up image. This is not the fucked up image. I'm gonna read this. Virginia previously deported alien felon convicted of fentanyl trafficking was arrested by ICE in Philadelphia after illegally re-entering the U.S. She wept when taken into custody. This is the fucked up. They Studio Ghibli this. They Studio Ghibli an arrest. What the fuck? AI is getting out of control. I know this is an AI image. Whoever the fuck's running all these different social media accounts, the White House social media account, the Assassin's Creed fucking account, these gotta be 20-year-olds. Like, I mean 20, not even 21. It's gotta be 20-year-olds. What the fuck is going on? I don't like it. I don't like any of it. I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on, mate. It's crazy. Gleep glorp looking ass is crazy. Like, Studio Ghibli. Yeah, whatever. They AI Studio Ghibli'd it. What was the image of the arrest? Her crying. They took the image of her crying and added a fucking ICE agent to it, and they Studio Ghibli'd it with AI. I'm devastated. Welcome to hell. This is not my introduction to hell. I just want you to know that. This is not my introduction to hell. My introduction to hell was 2 Girls, 1 Cup, and that was in 2008. Like, come on now. You might be new to this, but I, for one, am true to this. Is she wearing a cafeteria lady hairnet? You know, people gotta protect their hair when they're doing drugs. Like, come on. Do not speak of that. What are you talking about? 2 Girls, 1 Cup was the most gracious piece of cinema to ever exist in our timeline at the time. 2 girls biting shit out of each other's anuses. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? They got AI videos of like babies sitting down. Like, it's babies sitting down and then they just stand up and throw their fist up. Some of them be squaring up. I'm like, what the fuck? Huh? What y'all saying? What the fuck to? Y'all have never seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup? Bro, Two Girls, One Cup is like this really amazing live action journey of two lesbians discovering themselves in the journeys that they hold dear. And one day, they meet a man who will record their interaction for everyone to see. This summer, you're not going to forget Two Girls, One Cup. Have you seen Cake Farts? No. Have you seen One Man, One Jar? This fall, you'll never love glass ever again. When one man discovers his immortality in making themselves feel good. My nigga, chill out. If you think that's bad, listen to this. Coming next fall, one man This Disney DVD is enhanced with Disney's Fast Play. A journey like no other. One man, one horse, 5 minutes of unadulterated pleasure. Coming soon directly to DVD. One man, one horse. It's the most vile fucking videos that were ever coming out at that time. Yes, that was One Man, One Horse. Yes, yes, that was definitely One Man, One Horse. I got one more, and then I'm done. Not done with the stream, just done with this gimmick. I hate that it's good, but if you think that's good, coming this Christmas, One Fish journeys to discover the lengths at which a guppy could go when one man stretches the belief that he is the Alpha and not the Omega. Coming to exclusive AMC theaters, One Man, One Fish. This Thanksgiving, a family movie that everyone can enjoy. When one girl meets one dog and they have an experience of a lifetime. Make sure that everyone knows that Granny loves this movie. The cousins think it's something that deserves a sequel, and Mom gives it a certified must-try in my own personal life. This Thanksgiving, one white woman, specifically white, one dog. Does anybody remember like 2 years ago when that white woman was just proudly talking about how she was fucking her dog? This Groundhog, I said I was gonna stop. What the fuck? This Groundhog Day, a gathering of nationalities that no one could have expected. When one Asian, one black guy, and one white man bring all of their racist stereotype food. The Last Supper. Oh. Leon doing movie trailer voice should be a wild what? What? This is broken fucking English. Like, what is this?
What's wrong, everyone?
Shut up! What? What broken English? I'm documenting this, the horrible fucking English I just heard. What the fuck was that? That was bad. That was bad. What the fuck was that? Leon doing movie trailer voice should be a wild stream in and of itself. The fuck? Oh, you meant whole. Still doesn't matter. And who was the anonymous gifter? Who gifted anonymously? How dare you not tell me who you are? Who the fuck told you to be generous without telling everybody what the fuck you do? You hear me, bitch? I got lightheaded from laughing so hard. All right, so look, this is either gonna be funny or I'm about to like ruin the whole joke. This Valentine's Day, you might experience great discomfort in what is getting in the movie theaters now. One man who discovered a need to want to help people was found to be someone who didn't help others. Gather the loved ones and hold them close as you watch a MAGA influencer get arrested for sex abuse. Lock the doors until he anonymously... Yeah. You know what? Ushers, lock the doors. Lock the doors. Nobody is allowed to leave until I find out who anonymously gifted us up. Lock the doors. Lock their phones. Well, while I count this money. All right. This time, I really do got one more. There's one more. I ain't got no other ones. This is the last. I promise. This is the last one, and I'm gonna tie it into the next thing. Hold on. Let me. Yeah. What's a holiday? I got one. Shut up. This is the last one, I swear. This Easter, gather the entire family around to understand the difference between starting a business and destroying your own legacy with your own personal credit cards, not realizing the mistakes that come when you deal with a bank. Gather the family for what fathers and bankers call certified criminal, and I have no idea what this man was thinking. Many individuals in business have said this is a colossal fucking embarrassment, and how could anyone be so damn dumb? In theaters, grown man $300,000 in debt.
What's wrong, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. I wasn't sure I was going to go public about this, but it appears I have to now. Many of you know that I've got a lot of irons in the fire. You've heard me say, hey, I've got my Mega Mixology cookbook to help fund the new studio. Obviously it's a meme, but you all know I have my coffee company. Well, the coffee company has also been expanding to take on Amazon to try and compete more with bigger names and to...
You're not going to take on Amazon. You're not going to take on Amazon and win. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Hopefully by the end of the year, be on the grocery shelves. And for the past 3 years, I've prided Coffee Brand Coffee on remaining completely apolitical. And that's literally why I called it that. Some people think the name is goofy. I get that. But it would have been easier for me to sell liberal tiers coffee or something like that. But I want my coffee to be on coffee shelves one day. There's a big difference between what I do and what most everyone else does. I don't drop ship my coffee.
You can't, and listen, for anybody who'd be like, oh, well, that Coffee Brand Coffee is a bad name, bro, there's literally a spice that's called Slap Your Mama. There's like almost anything could be in store shelves. Like when you have a spice that's literally called Slap Your Mama, like, come on.
We roast our own special blends. We hand flavor our beans. We pack our orders. We ship our orders. We handle our customer service. We are not a drop ship outlet. We're a real coffee company. And I made that investment with the plan of having something that could grow. Well, we've never been at our most vulnerable, but right now we're stocking up for Mother's Day, which is an important time of year for us because we do so well for Mother's Day gift boxes. And we're trying to compete on Amazon. And I'm trying to build a new office. All of these things have stretched basically me to the absolute max. It was fine. You probably saw I was selling my Neo Geo collection. I'm selling my Nintendo collection. I'm selling all this stuff to help fund this stuff. And it's because I believe in the things that I'm doing. But now we hit a roadblock that I need to try and reach out and give you an understanding of why I could use some help. I can't confirm this for sure.
That spice is delicious, by the way. I recommend, if you really want to slap your mama, but you know you can't do it, just go buy the spice. It's at Walmart. It's at Target. I also think it's at Dollar General. Like almost anywhere where you could get a spice from, it's there. It's like it is this big ass canister tube. It's really big.
But right now with Coffee Brand Coffee,
what happened to Coffee Brand Coffee? I don't fucking know. Maybe if we watch the fucking video, we'll find out. Dylan.
We are basically completely vertically integrated. We roast our stuff, we pack our stuff, we print our own bags, things like that. The only thing that we were reliant on anyone else for was some of the boxes for our K-Cups and some of the procedures around that. It's our coffee, but we had someone else helping, put these boxes together so we could do all that. Well, apparently that person, I don't know this for sure, but I suspect it, saw my YouTube channel and didn't like my politics. And while we have a 20,000 K-Cup order, basically decided to tell us, to pound sand, or I don't know what's going on. We haven't heard anything back. This is absolutely crippling.
We're 2 minutes into an 11-minute, and we're 3 minutes in, actually, of a fucking 11-minute and 26-second video. And this is the same thing with, like, Ripper. Motherfuckers are just saying in front of us that, hey, we don't know the reason, but we're going to take the guess that it's, like, lefties who don't agree with us. Like, we're not going to do any other form of critical thinking, like, at all?
I'm already so overextended with Coffee Brand Coffee. I feel like they knew this was the time that they could really cause maximum damage. What is the solution?
And why not just do it, like, at the beginning and just say, like, fuck you in general? Like, why wait until now? Maybe there's a hiccup in their own company. Maybe they have to deal with, like, the ramification of what's going on in that administration and how a lot of people going to have to start, like, losing jobs off some shit.
Well, it's to buy about $80,000 in equipment. And I didn't know what else to do. I can't miss Mother's Day. It's our biggest sale of the year. And so I said, okay, fine, put it on my credit card. We're going to just figure it out. And that's a lot of dimp to put on your credit card. And but we're going to save Mother's Day, and we're going to bring this last piece of the puzzle in-house. We're even getting a machine to make our own coffee scrub for the ladies and guys out there that want to do it for skincare. But anyway, to help pay for it, we've done this one other time before, and what I did was I put together this very cool Founders Vault Pack. There's only 1,000 of them, and 200 of them are already gone from my live stream earlier today. It includes our freeze-dried strawberries, which are not available anywhere else. It will never be available as far as I'm planning anywhere else. You will also be the very first person to get our exclusive spring flavors, tangerine, which, trust me, is delicious, and cherry cordial, which is also really good. You also get a founder's coin and a signed, numbered thank you card from me specifically. I'm be signing them every night for the next 2 weeks, plus you get a free gift. If I sell out of these, we can afford the machine, and this can never happen again. Many people have probably noticed, hey, we've been out of stock on stuff, and things are running behind. It's because of this one hiccup. But if I can convince you to give our coffee a try, which I tell you all.
Wait a goddamn minute. You faced a issue with, like, one of the providers of your company, and you decide in your infinite wisdom that $80,000 fucking dollars in the hole is, like, the best you could fucking do. Personally, that's fucking insane. Also, side note, should I buy this game called Repo? Chick tries told me buy it and play it with her, and I'm just like, really? Is it fun? I see the clips, but is it fun? Let me go on Steam. Let me go on Steam real quick. Let me type a little something in. Like, Repo. There's only 9 bones. Early access game. What the fuck? Oh, this is not a full game. Oh, and I can't use a controller. I don't like it. Me no like. I don't know what it is. I mean, remove this product from your queue. Oh, I can't even get it. Oh, yes, I can. It's down here. Might be cheaper on CD keys. It sounds like a website dedicated to fucking over my entire malware, and I don't want to. But let me fucking pull the game up to show you what the fuck it is. Speaking of Steam, Assassin's Creed Shadows still sitting very positive. It's the fact that you think that a game that was mainly on consoles, you think I'm supposed to give a fuck about Steam in any capacity. Like in any fucking capacity.
Should I say it?
Why did my screen freeze?
Finally, it is my time for redemption. Today, Italian man.
Well, I'm not about to shrink my screen in order to look at shorts, so no thank you.
All the time, I think is the best out there. If you try our spring flavors, you're gonna get it.
Isn't it coming to PlayStation? I think. I might just wait for it to come to PlayStation because I'm a true Sony pony.
Before anyone else, you're going to absolutely love it, and you're going to help stick it to this stupid company that has screwed me over, and keep me out of, hopefully, out of debtor's jail or whatever.
Buddy, you put yourself there. You put yourself $80,000 in debtor jail.
If you don't like coffee, I still have my Mega Mixology cookbook, which I'll link in the description down below. It's a pre-order that will be shipping around the end of April. It's hilarious. We already have almost 50 recipes done. They're like different memes of like cocktails, mocktails, coffee, tea drinks, summer.
I don't want to make anything going on political. I think he mainly said it's coffee. He doesn't want to make that political. But the problem with that is that you have an entire brand that is political, specifically towards the conservative side. And sorry, motherfuckers aren't really gonna go for it. Just like our motherfuckers aren't really gonna go for lefty shit. It's the company you keep.
Summer drinks, fall drinks, but it's all got like, you know, our sense of humor. And the tailgates for Trump I put back on sale too to try and put money together. I just know, and if you don't like flavored coffee, we have tea, we have regular coffee. Our blueberry cobbler is really good. Our silky ultra dark roast is really good. Our 004 is good. Our Ethiopian's good. We have something for you. And so I'm hoping today you'll give Coffee Brand Coffee a chance, or you'll pick up a cookbook to help me get out in front of this a little bit. I know once we get this equipment in the office, there's nothing stopping Coffee Brand Coffee from being in the grocery stores, maybe as soon as the end of this year, hopefully by next year, and in convenience stores and things like that. We really are at an inflection point where a lot of companies would take on investors. You know, I've got $300,000 almost floating right now in debt. I'm just being
like in my head, who says this with confidence? And it's like you're asking your audience to save you from financial debt you put yourself in. Like you put yourself in that. No one did that. No one did that to you. You did that. And he ain't really explaining anything in regards to like woke lefties. Now there's still time in the video, so maybe something changes. I'm in debt, like many of us are in debt in some way, shape, or form, from like student loans, poor financial choices.
Next year, and in convenience stores and things like that. We really are at an inflection point where a lot of companies would take on investors. You know, I've got $300,000 almost floating right now in debt. I'm just being dead serious because of the huge stock up for Mother's Day. Now I got to buy this machine I wasn't planning on buying. And, but
you underestimate how confident some people are when asking for money. No, I'm not. Like, it's the right amount. Like, no matter the circumstance, anybody would ask for money. Watch this. Somebody give me money right now. Like, I just did it.
But if we come out the other side of this We will be fully stocked on Amazon. We'll be fully stocked on our website. We'll be fully.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Time out. Bring that back.
For Mother's Day. Now I got to buy this machine I wasn't planning on buying. And but if we come out the other side of this, we will be fully stocked on Amazon. We'll be fully stocked on our website.
No, you'll just be out of $300,000 and you'll just be out of debt. That people paying for your debt really isn't gonna like put these things in the store. It's kind of like you having to like negotiate and push for these things to be in said stores.
We'll be fully vertically integrated, so we'll be able to lower prices and lower costs. We are doing so much. We handle our own customer service, by the way. Maggie works full time covering the customer service for our company. I take this seriously because I love this company.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
I appreciate the $2.
You know, I don't know why this guy did this, why this is happening now. It's literally the worst possible time.
This is no different than the priest keeping the people stuck. Well, excuse you. The difference is he was doing it as the work of the Lord.
And with Mother's Day only 2 months.
I don't know what this is for.
Away. Like our Mother's Day gift boxes keep us for the whole year. And if I don't buy this machine, get this stuff handled, get this equipment handled, or, we're gonna miss that.
Yeah, bro. If I don't get even more money in debt, what are we gonna do for Mother's Day?
And I just can't do it. I can't. I could find somebody else to make the boxes, but they're still gonna be 5 or 6 weeks out, and then I could still run into the same problem later. So I think this is basically the last piece. We're actually moving into a new building where I'm gonna make a store.
He's saying all these things that cost money. Like all of what is bro talking about will cost money. Like it'll cost money to do these things. You 300,000 big ones in debt. And your solution is more money to blow. Like, no.
Front, where people can walk in and get the coffee, which I think would be really awesome. That should be open later this year. And I have no interest in opening up coffee shops, but maybe a couple of pop-up shops where it's available would be cool. But I am reaching out, hoping, asking for you to pick up this pre-order Founders Vault Pack. I'll be signing everything all night tonight. And if you don't like flavored coffee, you can just go to shop and you can go to coffee or K-Cups. And we have all of our, double calf. We have decaf. We still have some gingerbread coffee available. That's 50% off right now. We have our cold brew coffees, which is really good. We have everything in K-Cup form, strawberries and cream, blueberry cobbler, all this stuff. We have something for everyone on coffeebrandcoffee.com, and I'm hoping you can help.
Listen, while we are saying all these things, I want any of you to know that if you do decide to do this, if you don't use code RUIN, you're like a terrible person. Like, Daddy needs his cut. So if you don't use my code at checkout, you're sick of the fucking head.
Help me stick it to this guy and just no more relying on anyone else. Lesson learned. Hopefully, this will cover a chunk of it, a nice chunk of it.
I feel like there's a element to this that he's not saying, because if he does, it'll be fucking embarrassing. But still, if you do decide to use any of this, just use my code. Make sure I get a fucking cut.
And once Mother's Day comes around, I'll be able to pay off all the rest of it. Or if we sell a bunch of Trump books, but those are supposed to be for the studio. So literally the worst time imaginable to have this happen. And you guys have all been so helpful and thoughtful and supportive with all my various endeavors over the years. Some of them worked, some of them didn't work, but the coffee company is working. I'm not taking on any investors. We want to do this ourselves, but I can't do it without your help. And I sincerely hope you'll consider picking up this Founders Pack, which will be linked in the description. Or if you just go to coffeebrandcoffee.com, it's right on the homepage, or picking up something. Support small business. We really, we're about a dozen employees, and we really care. We care about you. We care about our coffee. We care about our organic teas. If you're not a coffee person, we have organic teas available. We have something for you. And then remember us around Mother's Day. All of our gift boxes will be available on Amazon, so you can get.
Can you take a loan out while in debt? Yes. That's the gimmick. That's the American gimmick. There will always be somebody out there who will like put you on a loan.
Free next day shipped. Making less money, but it's about expanding the reach of us. I'm taking this very seriously, and we've come so far exclusively because of all of you. And am
I crazy? Like, what's the woke leftist that screwed him over?
Wanted to reach out one more time and see. We've got about 800 of these Founders Packs left, and that's it. Please pick one up today. And if you don't like the flavored coffee, then there's a bunch of other stuff you can get. Although I highly recommend this. Maggie and I and my wife worked very, very hard dialing this flavor in, multiple iterations. The freeze-dried strawberries are ridiculously delicious too. And they'll all be signed, numbered, and they're going to ship in early April. So it's only a couple weeks and you'll have it. And you'll get it before anyone else, our new spring flavors, which are ridiculously good. Thanks so much.
Shut up. Go woke, go broke guy goes broke. What an irony. This is diabolical. Also, my coffee is not political. 20 seconds later, buy my coffee to stick it to the leftists. That's a point. That's a pretty good fucking point. That's a pretty good fucking point. My packaging supplier canceled. I have no idea why, but it's gotta be woke leftists attacking my completely apolitical company. Trump fans unite. The grifter who cried wolf. This was actually a very effective example of why we need tariffs and manufacturing in the U.S. Do not let yourself be held hostage or rely. What? What about this shit screams we need tariffs? By the way, there's more tariffs on automobiles, so if you struggle to get a fucking car at one point, get ready to struggle even more. 300K in debt. It's almost like woke ain't the only ones going broke. He even failed at being a grifter. That's crazy. $20 for a 12 ounce of coffee. The go woke, go broke guy went broke. The irony. Keep it hammering, Wells. Keep hammering, lad. Say what you will, and I'll have to do, but I respect the grind. Just bought a hat from CBC. I heard your call out earlier today and placed an order. What's wrong with me? I'm losing it. I love it. LMAO, I love this bullshit. Jeremy, I'm a millionaire. Pissed all his money away on shitty coffee that nobody wants to buy. CRP1, he might be gone, but at least he's not 300K in gym. You should have bought generic cardboard boxes and label prints. No one would really care what box it comes in. Call from a different area. Thought you were a different person. Try to get the same shirt. What? What the fuck? Wait. Call from a different number and area code as though you are a different person and try to get the same service you're being denied. If they say they can do it, you know that you're being singled out and you could sue them. The government does it to businesses sometimes to see if they're charging the government different prices on things. Do not do this. Do not do this. Chris!
Dude, Discord's UI sucks ass now.
I actually like this UI. It's pretty cool.
Dude, am I the only one that's seeing like the two icons are randomly in the top left corner of the black
No, I
screen?
see that too. That's terrible. But now I could darken the entire thing. It's better now.
It's ass. What do you want?
Chris, let's start a business. Chris, don't say no. 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 Don't say no until you hear my pitch.
Okay, Shark Tank me.
No. Listen.
Shark Tank.
No.
Shut up. Do it like you're doing it on Shark Tank.
Shut up.
You're not really doing
No,
a
shut
good
up. You're
opener.
interrupting me. I'm black.
You're not doing a good
Shut up.
opener.
I'm black. Shut up. Shut up.
Picture me like Mr. Wonderful.
No, you and I.
Yes.
We are two cunning individuals. No. Correct?
No.
Correct. We are.
No.
Fuck you and your low self-esteem. We bottled water.
I'm hanging up.
No, don't hang up. All we need is your credit card, and you just allow me to plummet that shit into the ground, and you could be $300,000 in debt. I just walk away.
Something. I feel like you're leading up to something.
Who's
100,000? Who's 300K in debt?
The quartery.
Oh. What? How? Isn't he like a millionaire?
Because for some reason he was trying to make ends meet, and he just said, fuck it, take my credit card and put all the fucking expenses on that.
That is the most Xander Hall fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. That's like on par with Xander Hall level, like genius of business. That's really bad. Why would you do that?
What are you talking about?
Dude, that is dumb as shit. You're telling me that he put every expense of the business on a credit card and had someone else pay, like use the credit card? That is stupid.
But Chris.
Wait, why didn't he have like a whole other separate bank account situation set up just for the business?
Chris, he's selling MAGA mixology books for $55.
I'm hanging up.
And a limited edition.
I'm hanging up.
They're signed.
Stop.
The signed copy's $55. The quartering.
The quartering signature is not worth $55 fucking dollars.
What are you talking about? The base standard edition is $35. I think it's a $20 investment to have Jeremy's signature on a book.
I don't want a mixology book with Donald Trump. Is that JD Vance in the background? It's not even like a funny JD Vance. It's like a normal JD's Vance. That's terrible. terrible. It's not even like a funny one.
But Chris,
have you seen?
I think,
hold on, I have
Chris,
something to show
wait,
you.
No,
Shut up.
wait a minute. Actually,
shut up.
what I need everyone to do is go to coffeebrandcoffee.com, buy
you don't.
everything, and before you go, use code RUINED at checkout.
Wow, I forgot you're a fucking whore for this. I have to show you something. Show the chat this.
Everyone should use code RUINED. Don't use any other code. Any other code won't work.
Show the chat this.
You liberal. I'm not showing chat. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, just show the chat that.
Chris, what in the actual fuck is this?
Just fucking hit the play button. Show the chat.
Chris, I'm not showing these people this. What the fuck is this?
Show the chat it.
I'm afraid to watch this shit. Like, what is this shit? Chris, what is that? I don't know. Chris.
Just fucking play it.
No, I would actually not play it.
No,
What
there's literally nothing bad in there. There's nothing against TOS. It's just
Chris,
fucking funny. It's good
You're
shit.
an actual sadist. What is
It's
in
good
this?
shit.
It's
good.
not
There's
good
nothing.
shit.
I swear to God, there is nothing against TOS in there.
You are someone who swears to God, and it's always
I
a fucking
swear
lie.
I swear on my fucking channel, nothing against TOS is in there.
But your channel sucks, you mutant.
My channel makes me money, and I care about money more than human life.
I scrolled through this. Chris, I'm gonna kill you.
Why?
I've scrolled in the video 3 seconds in. No, I didn't see the last one.
No,
I saw
you just no, go to 40 seconds. Just go to 40 seconds.
I don't want to go to 40 seconds.
No. Seriously, you should go to 40 seconds. I think you would like it.
I'm gonna put this shit on the screen for everyone to see. Hopefully this works. If this doesn't work, I don't know what will. Fuck, where's my thing? I'm gonna put this for all of you to see. Chris wants you to watch.
You watch this video. It's great.
Fuck off. I can't stand you.
There's another one that's even worse.
I don't care. Why is Kanye on this fucking thing?
It's the Jewish doctors. They put it in fucking Japanese.
What the fuck is Joe Biden doing? Oh my god, no. Are you out of your fucking mind? This is the greatest racist video of all time.
Oh no, I got one way fucking worse.
No,
Like,
I'm telling you this now.
worse.
Nothing's ever gonna top Burger King man on a plane.
You say that until I send you what I'm about to send you. Someone made a movie trailer that you should definitely...
Is this the fucking shooter?
Yeah.
The Jew tunnels! I don't know what this is.
I don't know what you're looking at. Hold on. No, I don't know what that is either.
You nigga. You nigga. Like, why? I'm done. Why?
Wait, just show the other one. Okay, listen,
No,
one
I'm
more.
not showing
No,
any of this
no.
shit.
No, one more. Seriously.
I'm not
this
showing
one is
any of
great.
this shit.
No,
Chris,
you don't even
you're-
need to show chat. Don't show chat. Just hit the play button and mute it. And
You're
mute yourself.
actually
I mean,
fucking insane.
Just click the play button on the second one.
In a world.
The last frame of that the first video I sent you is Destiny getting cucked by ABBA. It's Studio Ghibli.
I don't want to. I'm already mad. I can't. I'm not showing this because I don't trust Chris worth a damn. It's a Jewish man chasing a coin.
In a world.
It's a trailer for the new
where
Studio
secrets
Ghibli
lie
movie.
buried beneath the streets. One neighborhood holds a mystery that defies perceive. For years, they walked above.
I have significant
unaware
issues.
of the shadows below.
I hate you. What are they praying to
In
right
the
now?
heart of Brooklyn, beneath an ancient synagogue, a hidden passage was
Movie
forged.
trailers about the tunnels. Great.
And this
By
motherfucker found a
hands
jewel.
unknown.
Oh my god.
For reasons untold, they said it was faith. They
You
said
have
it was
to-
destiny.
Why did they kidnap this one Jewish man?
But what they uncovered was a labyrinth of danger and defiance.
Twitter's cooked.
Now the truth breaks free, and the world above
They're being chased by cops.
collides with the world below. From the ashes of history comes a story of courage, of chaos,
It's on
They're
YouTube.
snorting
and of
cocaine.
secrets
It's not on YouTube. It's not on
that
YouTube. Twitter
refuse
is
to
a
stay
fucking
buried.
They found a bed with shit on it.
That's blood.
This summer, the chase
The cops are
begins,
chasing them in cars in the Jew
where the
tunnels.
law hunts the lawless. From the masters of Studio Ghibli, a descent into the underworld where loyalty
I'm very offended that you people have ruined Studio
Wait.
Ghibli.
is alive.
Have I sent you the Derek Chauvin
Trust
one?
is
You better not send me that shit. You are actually senile if you send me that
a
shit.
weapon.
He said
The tunnels hide
you are out of
more
your
than
mind.
faith. They guard an
Listen, bro. You need
I've been
some.
Bro,
you need
I've been holding
somebody in
back
your
sending
life.
these to you. Hold on, there's one more. One more.
You like you actually
Oh,
have to
no!
meet- you have to
didn't show
actually you have to actually meet Satan. Like, what is this? What the fuck is this?
All right, hold on. There you go.
Is this AOC?
What, the second one? No, that's a Holocaust meme.
That's AOC.
What do you mean that's AOC?
AOC did this.
Oh, I thought
AOC
that was a
cried in front of a fucking gate.
Oh, I
where-
thought this was a Holocaust meme.
Where people thought that that was supposed to be like a detention center, but there were no kids in front of her. Like, the actual picture of this is kind of hilarious.
Wait. Have you seen what the White House tweeted today?
Yes, I saw that like 40 minutes ago. I was gobsmacked.
I
Yes.
can't believe that this is even a thing. I can't believe that the White House actually tweeted
Why would
this.
you send me what I just said? I already looked at. You're
I
a
don't know if
fucking
chat saw
animal.
it.
You're fucking retarded.
I don't know if Chad said that.
Yes, they saw it. I showed it to them.
That's amazing. It's
This-
not amazing. It's actually fucked. It's pretty
It's the
fucked.
most depraved shit. I don't know
I
who's running
can't-
all these social media accounts. Gotta be 20-year-olds. I said it earlier. It gotta be a
They
bunch
have
of
to be.
20-year-olds.
This is the one thing I can give the Trump administration. They know how to make shit really dark, really funny. I'll give it that much. Like, this world's crashing down, this country's fucked, but like, at least I'm laughing on the way out.
I'm not laughing on the way out. I'm devastated.
That sucks, bro.
I'm devastated on what my country has become. My country's become a fucking cascade. My
Can you show the
country's become-
chat? Can you show the chat the cucking of Destiny
No,
one?
I showed
at
them the
40
George
seconds.
Floyd one. That's enough.
Nah, bro, the one with Abba is
I want to
fucking
show
keto.
you. I want to show you something.
Why?
I
Yeah,
want to
they
show
actually
you the
tweeted that,
downfall of my
Jaden.
fucking country.
They actually tweeted that. The actual White House tweeted that fucking photo.
Yes, that is the actual White House Twitter account.
That is the real government Twitter account of the White House.
The official, with 1 million followers.
Dude, I love the golden age of America. It's the fucking bio.
3 hours ago, tweeted this.
Still up. They don't give a shit.
At this point, don't even delete it. I want to see the comments. Fuck it.
Let's see the comments. I haven't read
Using
them.
Yao Miyazaki's art to portray the sadness of someone in this position goes against everything it stands for, especially
True.
this is correct. This is correct.
That is
Who's ever
correct. That
running
is
the
correct.
White House account these past few days, they need a raise. See, that's the duality of man right there. One saying that the art goes against what it stands for, the other one saying pay him more.
Yeah, this is America.
Hope you realize that y'all are getting arrested after the 4 years are up. It didn't happen the first fucking time.
Yeah, I don't know what makes you think it's gonna happen this time.
If you was really wanting a chance for these motherfuckers to get arrested, it should have been the first fucking time. Chris, how are you? Are you all right? I haven't talked to you in a while.
I don't know. I've just been off grid. I've been working.
You have not been off grid, you fucking failure. Like, what the
I
fuck
did one. I did one.
I hate you
members only
people.
stream.
I hate you people.
I've been
You
off
motherfuckers-
grid.
You motherfuckers pretend like you're so important. I've been off grid.
I'm
Whoa.
sorry that I don't want to constantly be around this shit all the time. And also, my work week has fucked me. Tomorrow, I was supposed to get off early. I have to do a full shift tomorrow.
Ha ha. Hardworking man. Much
Yeah,
respect to you.
Yeah, you know, there's this thing that people like Xander Hall and Jeremy don't understand. Sometimes you have to get a job.
The sick part is, I think like Jeremy gets that. Like
He
out of both,
doesn't.
if you put a gun to my head and pick out of which one of them I would want to manage at least 3 months of money. Like if you gave each of them $50,000 and told them to survive for 3 months, I'm putting it all. I'm placing
I'll
bets.
put him buddy.
Jeremy surviving.
I'll put a. Did you show the chat Xander Hall's little?
I
little
showed
thing
that like
happened?
3 days. Yes.
You should. How did you feel about that?
Where's Chris's Alex stream?
Alex, tomorrow. That's the plan. But
You're a
like, hold
pussy.
on. How'd you feel about the fucking Xander Hall shit? That shit's Kino.
That shit's what?
Good. That shit's Kino. It's good shit.
What the fuck is Kino? Matter of fact, I don't even want to know what the
Means
fuck Kino
good
is.
content. Wait.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
No. I have another thing.
I don't want to know. How about you not tell me? I don't want to know.
Have you seen?
I don't
Have you
want to
seen the
know. I do not
Hogwarts
want to
retard
know.
video?
Sir.
Have you seen the
This is
Hogwarts
a Wendy.
retard video?
Sir.
Have you seen the Hogwarts retard video?
Sir. This is
I have a
TGI
question.
Fridays. We do not have time for this.
I have a question.
Sir,
have you seen
sir,
have
sir,
you seen
sir,
have you seen
sir,
the black
sir,
N, have you seen the fat black N words?
Sir. This is a TGI Fridays.
I hate TGI Fridays.
See, that's why you're white. You're a fucking mistake.
Nah,
Who the
bro.
fuck-
TGI Fridays
who
at
the fuck hates
Applebee's. is
TGI Fridays.
ass.
Who the fuck hates
Ass.
TGI Friday? You're actually subhuman. You're a creature.
Nah, TGI Fridays has been ass for 10 years, dude. It hasn't
And
been
that's
good
why
in a
you don't deserve to be alive. Did you hear about Wings of Redemption fighting Keemstar? I don't care about fake things that occur for people.
Nah,
who don't have money.
that actually happened. Like
I don't
Wings
care.
threw his wife into a table and she like smashed her head on it.
Me and Chris would have done the same thing.
Yeah, but you're not my wife.
Not yet.
Never.
Always.
I'd never marry you.
I do.
Even if I was gay, I wouldn't do that.
I would.
You're gay then.
I do.
My roommate just looked at me with a very disapproving look overhearing.
He
this
can
conversation.
watch as we.
No, I'm hanging up now.
No.
Can I show you the Hogwarts retard video?
If you're talking about this dude who sat in that fucking wheelchair and ran into that Tesla, I will kill you.
It's this one.
What do you think about January 6 rioters getting reparations? You will never.
Do
Listen,
it. Piss off the black community. Just do it.
I'm going to say this right now. It's not going to happen. If it does, none of us will ever be able to say nothing is racist ever again. I will be on the front lines demanding reparations for black people. If I see motherfuckers getting reparations for January 6th, you are out of your fucking mind. What the fuck is this, Chris? What is this?
It's like just watch it. It's okay.
See, when you say it's okay, I know not to show it on screen.
It's totally okay. I swear to God. There's nothing against TOS in there.
Anything. Please, put crazy as John Tavia. What'd you do? What'd you do, bro? I want to be black. Oh!
I have
Oh
had
my
a
God.
problem. I have had a problem with AI usage. My whole Twitter account is just AI retard shit.
This looks like Monster House, that movie from like 2006.
Oh, yes, Jimmy. Show Jake what you've learned this week. Oh, this is retarded. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, he made him retarded.
I want to be black.
The I want to be black was Chris. But Chris, fuck this. You're distracting us. Now back to
Hold
our
on.
business.
Show the
Back to our business.
Yeah,
no. I
yes.
indulged you. Now you must indulge me.
No.
Yes. All
No.
over my face.
No, goodbye.
No, don't go.
Do you mean it?
Just a quick one, all over the face. He left. Ladies and gentlemen, now he's back to give it to me on the face.
Stop that. No.
He left.
Wait. Why did Alex Rosen get arrested?
What the fuck are you asking me of all people?
Hold on. I just got news that was arrested by Branson PD while catching a pedophile. Hold on. What the fuck
Wait,
is
did
happening?
you see the picture of this motherfucker?
Yeah. Hold on. I just sent you one of them. and then
No,
I'll
fuck
grab the
that.
other.
Look at the picture. How fat are you to fucking require 2 sets of handcuffs on you? You too big for.
He needs 2 handcuffs.
You're too fucking big for all that.
Was Josh Watino was caught and released months ago. Currently works at Steak and Shake. Okay, no doxing, crazy shit. Oh, it's a pedophile. I don't care. Why was he arrested though? They aren't like they're just saying yeah he was arrested. Why? Why was Chet Goldstein arrested?
That's his name.
No, his name's Alex Rosen. Chet Goldstein is the name he went by when he caught EDP.
Well, let's watch. Our trusted journalist Stephen Crowder tell us.
Alex Rosen from Predator Poachers. You know him. He's been a friend of this show where he tracks down sex offenders and he confronts them, often gets them arrested. He actually, in this latest clip, was arrested himself.
I don't give a fuck. I will never forgive him for not getting EDP arrested.
For tracking down a verified, allegedly self-admitted.
What?
That's why he was disturbing the peace.
Pedophile at a Steak and Shake, and he's the one who gets carried out in cuffs.
I'm not going to read out loud. This is a pedophile who works here, and this lady is defending him because she cares more about paying him $10 an hour than she does about justice. I'm waiting for the call.
God damn it, Alex.
So look, I think y'all know what I'm about to say.
Performative, getting kicked out from a business, screaming and yelling about a pedophile at his job.
Yep. That's going to be the reason why you get thrown out. And that's going to be the reason why the cops show up. That's going to be the reason why the cops show up too. Because they're going to be like, oh, you're harassed.
Also didn't arrest the
shut
pedophile.
Up. You're going to be there to arrest the motherfucker who was called, not the other motherfucker. It's shitty that both of them didn't go, you know. But when you're sitting here going into a restaurant, yelling and screaming at the top of your lungs, and involving another individual because he brought up like some lady who was quote unquote defending, you're going to have the cops called on you. I don't understand how motherfuckers don't realize this.
Steak and Shake in Branson, Missouri employs pedophiles.
Like, be real with yourselves and tell me why the cops. Why wouldn't the cops get called on this motherfucker for this?
So she knows he's been caught before and arrested for trying to meet a little kid.
Like, I get what you're trying to do. I'm not against. I'm not against.
I wasn't expecting that.
I'm not against this motherfucker, like, outing pedophiles.
Also, outing the woman that hired him, knowing that he's a pedophile.
It's one of those things that a lot of y'all don't really want to admit, but it's true. 2 things could be correct.
And she still defends him and still employs him and said it was slander, even though he admitted to everything and got arrested for it.
Yeah, if all that is true, that's a real problem because some fast facts, the recidivism rate for pedophiles is 35% after 15 years.
Okay.
Enablers are just as bad.
I understand you got a lot going on. Do we really think the best way to go about it is causing a disturbance?
Yeah, actually, well, it's not a disturbance. It's just awareing the public.
Wouldn't the best way to go about it be you doing your job, police officer?
Well, there's nothing.
No, the best thing is
that's
to do nothing.
Yeah.
I understand that, but the manner in which you're
Child
saying
sex
it
offenders or pedophiles make up 1 to 4% of the population by estimates from psychology journals. So that's about 13 million people, but only 140,000 of them are in jail as of 2021. So around 10%. Hey, something should be done.
She said he was relieved for a while after the incident, kind of calmed down. And
Thank you for
bringing
down.
I
think it's
1%. She felt it was right. She could hire him.
Am I wrong on my math?
She's just trying
That's what I just said. 1 to 4.
I said 10%.
Whenever you
Are in
guys
jail. Oh, sorry. As far as arrested,
1%, yeah.
It was pretty upsetting for her. Okay.
Well, he did the same thing he was doing in October, and obviously, whoever looks into that, it'll be proven. So.
Okay.
Why not give this information to the police? One reason is, in some areas, let's be real, cops don't do next to anything. Another one is, views on social media.
I didn't hear a thing you said. My headphones went out.
Someone asked, why not just give this information to the police? One of the reasons is views on social media. The other one is sometimes the unfortunate part is the cops really don't do shit.
So that being said, I'm gonna document all the stuff that you've given me.
No problem.
Pass it forward to our detectives.
Okay.
Right now, you're gonna be placed under arrest for peace disturbance and trespassing. Okay.
The humanity. Hey, how about
what? Fuck is this?
That's Alex. He just posted a new video. He thinks he can come back, bro. He thinks he's
can.
safe.
I mean,
he can, but he thinks he's safe, bro.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried.
I love how ugly he is.
I tried really hard, Chris, to care
I heard
about
that video is shit.
I tried so hard, Chris, to care about the I'm Alex thing. I got so bored. Give me the Cliff Notes.
Every single person that I talked to about the I'm Alex video, they all fucking hate it. They think it's the most boring thing of all time. Cliff Notes. He was accused of beating his girlfriend and being like verbally abusive. Alex waits a whole year to respond to everything. He's like, she's lying. She says, I might not have BPD, but I do have BPD. And she also hit me. And everyone's like, but Alex, what about you hitting her and the clip of you threatening her with a brick? And he didn't respond to any of that and just kept saying his ex-girlfriend is just also crazy. So nothing's really changed.
I went to the video. The first comment I see is, there's no way he's just going back to posting like normal.
Yeah, he will.
Wait, so you mean to tell me the whole 9 months Alex was just been watching the Bop House on TikTok?
Yeah.
Getting this notification was a strange way to remember that Alex exists. I get the feeling that we're policing comments. Got jump scared because I forgot I was subbed. Broken heart emoji. You've said what you've needed to say. Good to have you back. Comments are going to rinse. Nah, wait, he's back. This feels too surreal. Yay, I miss watching this severely awkward man as part of my nightly routine. Laughing emoji.
Dude, he looks like... Have you seen Sid the Sloth from Ice Age? Have you put a one-to-one photo of them next to each other? It's almost uncanny.
I did that with you.
No, I don't look like Sid the Sloth.
There was a picture of you. You did not look your best.
Yeah, that was my most retarded photo. I look like I had Down syndrome.
No, it wasn't that one. There's another one.
There's a few of them. I'm not very good at taking photos.
All you got to do is just stand there. So glad you're back and posting. Smiling face. Can't wait for new vids. Good to see you back, man. Glad he's back, TBH. Was Team Voldemort until I saw Alex's video.
Idiot.
Just glad you're back. So glad you're back. And this one, 3 hours ago, Alex hearted himself. Glad you're back, XX. I missed your content. I'm so glad you're back. Massive respect. Welcome back. We've missed you. Glad you're back, Alex. Ignore the hate. We are so back. Happy you're posting again. He's back.
All these people
OMG.
are brain dead.
I'm so glad you came out with your side of the story, even though not everyone agrees with it. You're back, mate. Let's go. Hope you're okay, mate.
This dude really thinks he's Slazo. That's crazy.
Welcome back. We missed you. After everything you've gone through the last 9 months, it's great to have you gracing our screens again. So glad you are back, mate. I'm glad you're back. Hope you're doing better. Smiling emoji. Whoop, back to normal. Ignore everyone else. You keep posting.
People are such enablers, dude. I fucking can't believe that.
Yay, you're back. Happy to see you back. Hearts all over the face emoji. Welcome back. Great vid to start back with. Dead eye smiling emoji. I didn't know I was still subbed with notice. Oh my God, he's still making videos. You're doing great, man. Keep it up. It's time to move on.
The guy sent you?
No, it's time to move on. Let the man earn a living. We liked his content before, and we will again. Welcome back, Alex. Keep posting. So glad you're back. You posted this on my birthday, which is today, which spelled wrong. I'm actually glad you're posting again. I'm not even gonna lie. LOL. I, not capitalized, tried so hard to find funny people. I, not capitalized, like to watch. And I, not capitalized the third time, legit found none in about a year. I think she meant none. Everyone deserves a second chance. No, they don't. Don't all act like you're perfect and have never done anything wrong. Yeah, you know, I've kicked a dog in the face. I never beat a bitch, and I never fucking raped a kid. There's the haves and the have-nots, and a lot of motherfuckers be have-notting around. What's the second thing you sent me, you fucking mistake?
Is
this supposed to be Bo Black's?
Yeah, that's Bo Black's response to the Nintendo Direct. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like I'm going to be called transphobic.
I don't even care.
I don't even know what to think. Is what it is. I'm done. What do you want from me?
I'm really scared that it might happen to me. We're so back.
That person's scared that they're gonna beat their girlfriend, threaten them with a brick and get beat up themselves?
They're quoting something that's in the video.
Okay.
Yes, we're so back. We love you, Alex. I'm so glad you're posting again. Like, they all seem the same. It's like damn near bots, but I know it's not.
Yeah, you can't. We know it's not. That's like
Wait
the
a minute.
unfortunate reality. All the homosexuals that he's built up in his community really
in
like
all
him.
capital letters, you are back, yay. And the same person wrote another comment. This has been the best notification I've had all day.
Take a screenshot and send me some of them. Those sound like bot comments, too.
I'm sending you the one.
No, just send me like a whole mess of them. I don't care.
This is the best one. Like, it's literally, there's no gap in between. It's like this motherfucker just wrote one comment and wrote another one. I'm gonna read two more. Turns out I didn't unsubscribe, apparently. Better late than never, I guess. Thanks for the notification. Reminded me to unsubscribe.
Damn, son. That's crazy. Oblax's entire comment section's like that, too. Dude, it's rough out there in those streets, dude.
The fuck, bro. My ex-best friend is a massive fan of Alex. You can't spell. That bitch was nuts, so can believe he still has fans. Well, I'm more mad that you can't spell, and that's greatly more offensive to me. Chris, did you know that a guy who wanted to help out the homeless and fight against drug abuse was caught making kids do child porn?
I'm hanging up now. No more. I don't
What do you
want to
mean no
know
more?
that.
What do
No
you know
more.
about?
I don't want to
Chris,
know that.
do you think I want to fucking... You know what we should do?
No.
What's the name of that guy we bombarded?
King?
On his birthday? No.
Did you know he came out as AGP?
I don't know what that means, and I don't care.
A gynophilia. He likes to dress like a woman. Not
This
transgender, but like they do it as a fetish.
Is that what this fucking gender roleplay in video games is?
Yes. Chud covered it.
I just want to hear him talk one time. I haven't heard his voice in so long.
Don't make me fucking get subjected
I mean, it's not
again.
on the screen for you, so I don't. It's not on your phone and do. Oh God,
Don't
never mind.
subject me to him.
Never mind. I heard 3 seconds. I gave up. Not even 3 seconds. 1 second. I gave up. Whenever you see me chatting, I'm a lurker. I don't care. How dare you not engage with my YouTube audience, woman? Know your fucking place. I gotta stop being mean to Hannah, but I know I won't.
Yeah, you need to.
I don't need to do shit. Chris, can I tell you a secret?
No.
No one's gonna know. It's bad, but it's not like illegal nor sexual. It's more just like an annoyance.
Okay.
I'm too white for your chat. That is correct. You are like Canadian or you
Shut
whatever
up
you
and
fucking
tell
are.
me the thing.
Oh, I cursed out like 7 FedEx employees today. Like belligerently, angrily.
The first thing that comes to my mind is why, but I know if I ask that question, I'm going down a rabbit hole I'm going to regret.
It's not really a rabbit hole. It's for 2 straight days, I've been expecting a package to get to its desired destination, and it hasn't. That's really it.
But you can't blame the FedEx drivers for that.
I absolutely can, because
No,
when
you can't.
Here's why I can and definitely will. When the package didn't get there, I was greeted to an image of what is quote unquote the attempt to deliver it. Why did I see an image of a man in black Air Forces?
You're jealous and broke.
I am going to commit genocide upon the very
You're
sperm.
jealous and broke. You're jealous and broke.
You're the last person to call me jealous and or broke.
Yeah, you're both.
You are also broke.
Okay, buddy.
You hang you hang in the balance of a corner of a room that's not even supposed to be a room.
I don't pay any money. I don't pay a lot of money to live. I got a roof over my head. Why would I
Neither do
spend more
I.
money?
Neither
Why would
do
I spend more money?
How much you paying rent?
$500.
Fuck.
Utilities included.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I pay nothing.
Fuck you.
Like, fuck you. Be
you.
smarter with your money.
I mean, I'm smart enough given the area. I'm not paying $2,000.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
And my fucking cousin is paying $2,000 in rent. Like, yeah, buddy, good for you.
Yeah, you're making it in the world, dude.
I'm paying $900, and I'm satisfied with that.
900's fine for like what, a studio?
For a little one.
You got a little one, so you have like a room and then like a regular living room kitchen.
Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. It's a roof.
900 ain't bad for that. Yeah,
it ain't.
900 ain't bad for
It's
that.
This bit spacious too.
Has one roommate though? Yeah, but our space isn't like super tiny. It's good for 2 fucking guys. Like it just gets the job done. And I live like in a really populated area. For the amount we're paying, it's fucking cheap. I'm only paying $100 more than he does if I was living on my own.
Chris, eventually you and I are going to do a stream, and I'm telling you this now so you can't like get away from it. You and I are going to be lesbian lovers.
No.
Yes, we are, baby.
No.
You and I, you and me together.
No.
We're going to play.
No.
Yes.
Are we playing Split Fiction?
Yes, we're gonna be lesbian lovers.
I'm
It's
not
a
gonna be
10
a
out of 10
lesbian
on
lover,
Steam, baby.
I'm not gonna be a lesbian lover, but I will.
Yes,
play
you
Split
are,
Fiction.
baby. Lesbian lovers. You're gonna
I will
ride on
play
my
it.
back as I ride the bike. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mhm.
I drive the bike. You can't drive. You're shit at driving games.
Oh, you want me to ride your back?
Nah, you're just shit. You get left behind.
What you're telling me is
I'm gonna go
you
take
want-
a shit. Do you need
you
anything
want to
else?
control. You want to control the handle.
I have
you,
to
you,
shit.
You
I
want me
have
to
to
ride
shit.
on your
I have to
spine.
shit.
That's what you want me to do.
I have
You want
to
me to
shit.
press
Let
my
me
hot
go.
body on your spine. He left. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all I got. I'm done. I ain't got nothing else going on. I got nothing. I got nothing else. I got nothing. You do you have something for me? Because I don't have anything else for you. Is that it? Are we done? Ride like a rodeo show. Like exactly. I'd ride his little spine. You know what I'm talking about? What was your reaction to the war text? Oh, that is a colossal fuck up from various individuals in our government. And if leftists did that, they would all be in the same capacity. All you gotta fucking do is just switch out Republicans for leftists. Every motherfucker would be on social media calling for them to be fired. Like everybody that was in that group chat, they'd be calling for them to be fired. That is a colossal fuck up to the highest capacity. And motherfuckers playing the semantic game of war plans and like plan of action, plan of attack is embarrassing. That is a fuck up. No matter what side you on, that is a fuck up to the highest fucking order. And all of those people should be embarrassed by that shit. They should. And you know what? Since I know all of them won't lose their jobs, whoever was the dumbass that added him to that fucking group chat, that's the one y'all gotta fire. If you was to pick anybody, the rabbit who put that journalist in there deserves to be gone. All right, goodbye.